Welcome back to Clydesdale Media, where we bring you the best from the world of CrossFit. Podcasts, news, special interest, health, fitness. If you like what you hear, hit that subscribe button, hit the notifier so you're the first to know when we have new episodes. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome back to the Clydesdale Media Podcast and Roundtable. My name is Scott Schweitzer. I'm the Clydesdale. She is Kat Shear. She is Amy Radowski. And we are chilling out on a Monday. What's going on, guys?
If it looks like I just woke up from a nap, it's because I did, and I'm on winter break.
Must be nice.
Yes. Very much is.
It looks like I just got out of the shower.
Today.
Yeah.
I just got out of the shower because I shower here now. That's my life.
Yeah. What'd you say, Scott? Sorry, we couldn't hear you over our talk of our hair and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, thank you, Elise. I agree. If I look like I just spent the weekend with my family and am just wishing I had a day off to relax, that's what this is. Crazy weekend of Christmas and my wife's birthday all in one weekend. Thank goodness I can rehydrate.
There you go.
There it is in focus. My Extend hydration stick. Actually, I need the caffeine from the C4 power drink. You can go to officialextend.com, official XTEND, and you can get the hydration sticks there. Or you can go to sellucore.com and use the code Clydesdale, and you get at least 20% off everything in the store. Kat always has her big vanilla ice cream protein right there behind her.
And then here it is. Mm-hmm.
I have my strawberry banana. This is my strawberry banana rehydrate or extend.
So I've not had rehydrate.
Sorry, I couldn't remember. So I can rehydrate. That's what I'm drinking.
How is the strawberry banana?
It's good. Raspberry lemonade, I think, is my favorite, though.
Yeah, I like the lemon lime and the raspberry lemonade. I have not tried the strawberry banana, so that's not generally my flavor profile.
Yeah.
But with that, go check our sponsor out at officialextend.com or sellucore.com. Use the code Clydesdale. Oh my gosh, here we go again.
I know. I can't. So, I thought so too. When he said, Bruce, when he said the stick, that's where I went right away. Hydration stick. That's where I went. You guys, can I tell you the really creepy thing that happened to me today?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to tell you a story of why I'm never going to go to the car dealership ever again. Okay. So my car has a recall. I go, I make an appointment. Typically, Scott picks me up. At this time, it's only going to be an hour. So I'm like, great. I'll just.
Her husband, Scott.
Yeah, my husband, Scott, sorry. And I'm sitting down in the room, and all of a sudden I hear, ho, ho, ho. And here walks in Santa Claus. All right. And there's a dad and a kid there. And he says, hey, can your son have a candy cane? And the dad says, yes. So he walks over and he gives the kid a candy cane. And he walks over towards me. And by the way, I hate candy canes. Okay. Walks over to me and says, do you want some candy? And I was like, you know what? I'll just be polite. It's nice. It's Christmas spirit. I'll just say yes. And he says, can I be bad, Santa?
No.
And I looked real confused and like I got real uncomfortable because I'm thinking like, is he going to sit on my lap? Is he going what does this mean? Right. And he's like, come on, I'll be real
Santa.
fun.
You're supposed to sit on his lap.
But he said bad Santa. I thought he was playing a role reversal.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
So then he says, can I be bad? Or yeah, it says, oh, come on, I'll be fun. And I was like, oh my God, make this stop. I can't do this. And then he just says, hey, little girl, you want some candy? And then he gave me a candy cane and sat down. And I immediately texted my husband after taking photos of the man and said, I'm never coming back to the car dealership ever again. That's my creepy story.
That's traumatic.
It's very traumatic.
Did I tell you
Ooh.
about the time I played Santa at a car dealership?
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
Just
You
kidding.
guys.
That's why I had to take a nap to recover from the trauma. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So I see Wad Zombies in the chat. Any of you tune in to the Wad fight? Wad Wars fight?
Pod Wars.
Wad Wars.
Fit Wars. Come on
Fit
now.
Wars. Fit Wars.
Jeez.
Pull it together. Jeez.
Did I tell you I had a weekend with family?
Yes.
Say.
Fit
Gosh.
Wars.
So Scott Tetlow and Colton Mertens.
Yeah, 2 friends of the show.
Yeah.
So fun to watch them. I love when people that we've talked to, like Scott Tetlow, who never gets any pub out there, gets a spotlight on him. And he was awesome yesterday. I loved the fact that they got to interact with the commentators before and after Fit Wars. And the workout itself was great, as they were going rep for rep through most of the competition. And then Colton pulled it out at the end. But I just love the fact that we got to interact with them during the whole thing.
Yeah. Kenneth, the WAD bods I think would be great for NARPs, which would be non-athletic regular people, or just the regular CrossFitters. That would be great if we did that. Called it WAD bods. There you go, WAD zombie. New idea.
Run with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good. They were well matched too. It was a good matchup.
And I think that's kind of the cool thing is, and I even think Hiller said it, that they designed the workout with them in mind. Right. And so it was like 2 strength on strength. Let's see how they do. And it was really fun.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Yeah. Anything else going on, guys?
My bubby came home last night.
Yay!
He was supposed to come home tonight. He has an exam at 7 p.m. tonight, and he called me yesterday. He never calls me. He called and he said, "Hey, I just realized my exam is online tomorrow, so I don't have to be at school." He said, "I'm going to go throw, and then I'm going to come home." So he went and threw, and then he came home. And here's the cool part: I texted him to see like if he was coming. Of course, I can see him on whatever location app we have for him. And I could see that he was driving away from his dorm, but I wasn't sure if he was coming home or if he was just going to get food. And I texted, I said, "Are you coming home?" He said, "Yes." So I sort of just did some creative math in my head, and I just set my alarm for 12:35, just thinking, it'll be close. So my alarm goes off at 12:35 last night. This is midnight.
Yeah.
And I look at his location. He's at our house. He had just pulled in the driveway, like literally hadn't even come in the house yet. I like ran downstairs. He came in. It was great. And the first thing he said to me was, "Where's your gun?" He wanted to see it.
Oh, he just wanted. I was like,
It was so
there a
funny.
problem? He needed
"Where's your gun?" So I like took it out of the case. I took it apart for him. He was, it was funny. It was cute. And then he went and played video games, and I went to bed.
Well,
So
that's what
I'm about tired because 4:30 comes real fast when you go to sleep at 9, wake up at 12:30, stay up until 1:15, and then go back to bed. My Whoop was very confused. It was like processing sleep, then not processing sleep, and then I told it I need to go back to bed. But he's home.
Yeah, I've been sitting next to my schmoop while he plays video games because that's
Yep.
how we, our love language is
That's a
quality
love
time.
language now. Yeah, that's the quality time. Exactly. Oh,
Yep.
Call of Duty and a snuggle.
Yep.
Yep. That's all it is.
Yeah. Whatever.
So I know one thing that Kat wanted to talk about
Oh, let's hear it.
was TYR.
Oh, yeah.
And so we'll start with that they are doing athlete jerseys for all the athletes at Wadapalooza. They are pre-order only. And they come in either pink or blue, the Miami colors.
Elite athletes.
Yes, elite in the elite division, and they have them sectioned off in groups like A through G, L through whatever. But really cool, and 50% of the sales go to the athletes.
So these are not their jerseys that they'll be wearing. These are that what fans can purchase that look like
They are
those jerseys.
they are replicas of
Yes, okay.
the real jersey.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
don't cost $90 or $80 or anything like that, right?
No, they're 39.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Good stuff. Go
pretty
tier.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send me my shit now.
Yeah. So
Did you order
Send me my
shoes?
stuff.
now we'll transition to, if people don't know, TYR has an affiliate program, and I'll let Kat explain that.
Yes, the affiliate program is a way for TYR to sell their apparel to affiliate members at a discount. They set up like a portal on my website with all of their apparel, and then my clients, my members at my gym, because we're an affiliate, get X% off. Coaches get even more than that percentage off. It also allows you to get branded items. So I sent them my logos, and because I have two, Catalyst Fitness and CrossFit Clarity.
Yeah.
And you can get their apparel with my logo on it, which is awesome. Like, it takes away the need to sort of do t-shirt orders and things like that. And there's different ways that the affiliates can get paid for that. We can do like a bulk shipment, pre-order type thing, or we can just have people go on demand, which is great because you get people that come through the door. They want your t-shirt. You don't have their size, even though I have like stuff back there. This is like self-service. You can go in and they're not marked up or anything, and you can get a branded item of your choice. Sweatpants, bras, like a wide variety of like cool little zip up jackets, not just your everyday t-shirt, tank top. There was a hefty fee for me to pay to get all my logos set up. And I had to sign a contract that says I'm not allowed to get shirts like anywhere else, like I'm exclusively going to use it for everything. If we're going to do an event, like, and I want t-shirts, I got to go through TYR. Like, I just, that's the deal. And so after a long while of getting the logo set up and all the items purchased, and I like went through extensive spreadsheets. I spent hours going through, like, writing all the item numbers down, picking out the colors. This is where I wanted the logo. I wanted this version of the logo, not that version of the logo. A lot of time spent to sort of set this up. Took them a little bit longer than expected to set it up. And I figured, well, it's complicated. I have two logos, whatever. So I go and order about $300 worth of stuff through the portal because I want to experience what my athletes are going to experience. And so it's like a dry run, right? Going through, I order some things, I get the logo, different places, and I place my order on October 21st. I still don't have my shit. But back up, like a week or two after I place my order, my rep calls me and she's like, hey, how are your clients liking the portal? And I was like, funny you should mention that. I said, I haven't given them the portal yet because I need to see what the customer experience is like. What do the items look like? Do the logos look like crap? Like what, a test run. I said, and I ordered something and never got an email saying I ordered it. I don't have shipping, whatever. Oh, let me look into it. It's going to ship on November 21st. Great. November 21st. Thanksgiving comes, Thanksgiving goes. I still don't have any of my stuff. She sends me a note. Hey, we want to do a pop-up shop for your members. This would be a great time for them to order this and that. And I'm like, yeah, but I still don't have my stuff. Like, could I just get my stuff? That would be great. Oh, let me look into it. Finally, I still haven't heard. I finally wrote like a come to Jesus email last week. And I was like, listen, I said, I don't want to be in this contract anymore. I said, if you'd like to give me like half of what I paid to get it set up, that would be great. And I'm getting out of it because I haven't gotten any of my stuff. And the first response to them was like, well, give me your bra size and your shirt size and your pant size, and we'll send you some free stuff, in an act of good faith. And I'm like, I don't want free stuff. Like,
Charlie does.
I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I want the stuff I ordered. I want my money back, and I would like to be free to go do anything else. So I'm not sure if they charged me or not, Bruce. I'm not like up on all my credit card charges. I haven't gone back and looked to see. I mean, it was like $200. So like, I charge a lot more than that on my credit card. Don't worry about it. Um, but I imagine they're going to charge me, I guess, maybe when they ship it, if they ever ship it. I don't know. But I'm sure there's some kind of authorization on my card. Not a big deal. So I have a meeting.
But you did pay to set up your logos.
I did
and
pay
have
all that money
everything
to set up
prepped.
those logos.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they
Just
charged
to
me
be
for that.
clear.
I just don't know if they've charged me for the stuff they haven't shipped yet, or clearly they haven't printed yet. So I have a meeting with her and her manager on Thursday to talk more about it. But at this point, I'm just like, you know, as much as I wanted a big discount on those shoes for myself as a coach, it's just not worth the hassle. And like my poor clients, they've been wanting jackets and stuff for Christmas and they couldn't order anything.
Right.
Because
you have the
I
contract.
mean, they could have, but I don't think they would have gotten them because I didn't, I still haven't gotten the stuff that I ordered back in October. So it's really unfortunate because I had high hopes. I really like what they're doing in the space. I like, all the athletes that they're supporting, and I like how they came out big at the games and everything else. And I think their apparel is nice. I ordered a couple things on my own prior to this and I like them, but like, give me a break, and I'm not like this huge giant machine of an affiliate. We got like 40 members, like give me a break. So more to come. We'll see what happens. Maybe me doing this will get a little traction.
So I don't think we're saying, Bruce, I don't think we're saying don't order from tier, but if you have a customized order, it's taking forever. Maybe if you buy off the shelf or off the rack, it's fine. But apparently the print shop does not seem to be working too well for the customized apparel.
There's some holes in the process, it sounds like.
Yeah, I agree that they are growing super fast because, I mean, they can't even keep up with their regular merchandise, I think. I know that people have been on wait lists for shoes and to add the customized stuff. That's why I feel like organizations or companies should get really good at one thing before they start adding additional parts of their business. Like, really good, iron that stuff out.
And I'm just so glad that I took the time to do that order first, because I would have so many angry clients right now that, if they went and ordered a whole bunch of stuff and they were running into the same issue that I was running into. So I'm just glad I tested the waters first.
Yeah.
So Damien, I have to ask, are you a part of BP?
Yeah.
Oh, Born Primitive, yeah. BP's good. I have a shirt from there that I absolutely love. And
I love their bras.
Their bras run small.
Oh.
I have to order some larger ones. I got a couple bras from them and I ended up giving them to Eliana because they did not fit me. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I like BP a lot. I have a lot of their stuff. I was one of the early I'm always like an early adopter to the new places, and I appreciate the ones that are doing it right. And BP definitely is up there.
Yeah, I'll tell you, as a Clydesdale, it was always hard early on to get BP because everything was kind of smaller. But I got a couple shirts and they're awesome and they're soft and
I love their shirts.
Wow.
You guys, speaking of, I'm sorry, I just found this new brand of something.
Talk about it.
I'm glad, Bruce. Okay, so first of all, I keep getting like ads on Instagram and stuff. I'm like, whatever, with this brand, fine. I don't understand why this brand keeps getting ads for. And then I went to REI, which is like a recreational store, and they had a stand of the clothes, and I felt them, and I was like, I get it. And it's Viore.
Oh yeah, so good.
Oh my gosh, I was just
like the only joggers I'll wear now.
So worth it.
They're really good.
Yeah,
really nice.
There. Well, Kat and I gave you guys an update on our schmoops, but we have a little update on our other ones.
Oh, well, yeah. College stuff, you mean?
Yeah, that was fun. So,
yes, you start. You go.
Oh, well, it was funny because I woke up and I get a group text from our daughter. She's like, guys, you awake? Guys, you awake? And I'm like, yeah, yes. And she starts walking in, and at the same time, Kat sends a text of something that her daughter found out. And so we both found out that our girls got into Miami University.
Yep. So exciting.
Yes.
And it's my daughter's first choice.
Yeah.
Is it your daughter's first choice?
It's not, but I'm trying to
Okay.
get sure it is.
But it needs to be.
I know. So we can send them together and then we can
Yes.
go to mom's weekend.
Oh my God, how fun is that going to be? So Eliana just sent me something last night too, that she found out that she can take her car.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course.
Yeah.
I was like, you're going to have to leave your car here. I'm going to have to take care of your car while you're gone. And Andrew. And she sent me this thing that says if you live more than 200 miles away, and we live like 600 miles away, you can bring your car. And I'm like, oh, great. So now she gets to take her car. I don't think I'm going to let her take her car the first year, though, because I don't want her driving back and forth 9 hours. Like, I'd rather just have her.
Yeah, but it is really, there's not much else around there. So, like, if she needs to go to a store or something, like clothes shopping or something.
Well, Natalie will have a car, right? So she can
Yes.
just use it.
Okay.
We'll coordinate.
Okay,
Or Eliana can bring the car, but it's going to stay like in Columbus on break.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not going to drive all the way home.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out. We'll just share a car.
Oh, there's Charlie deciding to respond.
There he is.
Yeah, our co-host doesn't come on the air anymore. He just jumps in the chat.
So, and Amy, what did she get in for? She got in for something cool.
For nursing. So Miami does a direct admit program for nursing. So this is what's interesting. So she wants to do nursing, but
that's awesome.
You can only get into it your freshman year. So let's just say somebody went to, applied to Miami and then sophomore year decide, oh, I want to get into nursing. It's too late. Like you can't apply later. So they only accept 80 people. So she got into that. But at the same time, what if she decides she doesn't want to do that nursing?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I mean, that's like no harm, no foul. She can move out of it as long as she's in it. That's kind of like when Eliana went to the high school that she went to, she didn't really want to go to it. It was very demanding. And I told her, I said, if you hate it, you can go up, to this other school. But once you decide not to go to this good school, like you can't get in later.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's better to do it that way. That's awesome. And she got money. Both of our kids got money, which is great.
Yes.
The money that we got would actually make tuition for Miami the same as in-state for the University of Delaware, which is her other choice. Perfect. So it's like kind of a wash with the money. So it's really just up to her now, whether that's where she wants to go.
I think if she comes and visits, she will love it.
I'm sure.
It's probably one of the most beautiful campuses that there is. If you even look that up, any of you guys can just go Google that and I'll tell you.
I'm really excited for her. And I think, like she needs this adventure in her life. Like I don't want her, as much as I want her 45 minutes down the road, she needs this.
Yeah.
I want it for her. So fingers crossed. It'll be fun. It's going to be crazy next year.
Okay. Red Hawk Nation. Let's make it happen.
Yep. Let's do it.
It's just funny that she's going to be 45 minutes down the road for us.
Right.
Right. I know. What the hell? I'm moving. That's it.
Not quite.
Selling the gym, moving to Columbus.
Not quite.
I can go back to work at Chase.
Yeah. What? Maybe an hour?
It's 2.
No way.
Anderston, tell me. Charlie Odie, how far is it from Columbus? 2 hours.
No way.
Yeah, wait.
Not if I'm driving.
A little over an hour tops.
Okay. Oh, you're wrong. I'm going to Google it.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
GPS.
And I'm not a fast driver.
I'll even use Waze.
So
yeah, that's exciting.
I made it official this weekend.
What? Oh, look at that. 2 hours and 9 minutes.
No way.
1 hour, maybe hour and a half.
Andrew, you don't even know. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. What's your official?
So I bought my plane ticket to the real Miami.
Good job. Are we coming in?
Super stoked.
Are we going to be there the same time? Same day?
I am getting there Wednesday afternoon.
Yes. So am I.
And then leaving at like 7 a.m. Monday.
Same. Well, maybe a little later on Monday, but yeah. Awesome.
Who are you flying through?
Cool.
With?
Delta. I always go Delta if I can.
Yeah.
American.
Unless it's super expensive.
I think I have a direct flight too. I don't know. I got it with miles.
In 2021, to each semi, I flew United, American, Delta. And then I said, I am only flying Delta from here on out after I did all 3.
Oh, just
and
by
Delta
comparison, you mean?
Yeah, and Delta has its own hub in Columbus.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Bruce better meet us at the
pay.
airport.
I will pay Bruce to meet us
want-
at the airport singing
I want
"Welcome to Miami"
the VIP treatment for sure. I'll give you my flight number, Bruce.
with a sign that says Clydesdale Media.
Yeah.
Held above his head.
But please don't offer candy to adults.
Don't wear a Santa suit.
Don't wear a Santa suit.
Oh, also Saturday I passed my concealed carry class, so I can apply now to do that. And
So I have a security guard in Miami.
Fun story. Florida, I think, is reciprocal. I have to find out. But I'm not flying with a gun, so.
Oh. In Ohio, you can just walk around with whatever you want to now.
You can in Delaware too. Open carry is the thing.
Yeah.
But here's the funny part. You had to do 100 rounds. You had to shoot 100 rounds, and 75% of your bullets had to hit your target. Just the target. Didn't have to be like in the center of the target, just on the target, right? And we did like 15 rounds at 5 yards, 15 rounds at 7 yards, and then 20 rounds at 15 yards, and then 20 rounds at 20 yards. And so I did the first 50. The guy pulls back the thing and he looks at it and he's like, okay, well, we don't really advertise this, but since you got all 50 rounds in the target, he's like, you don't have to, you could save your ammo. You don't have to do the other 100, the other 50 rounds. And I was like, yay. So I got it early out. So I was done at like 1 o'clock. It was supposed to last until like 3 o'clock.
Were there any other women in your course?
There were 2 other women. One was with her husband. She was a newlywed. Okay. The other woman was by herself, and the rest were all middle-aged white men.
So we're going to see a Dateline later on about that girl.
Probably. It was funny. And then like he was saying, like the instructor was saying, I mean, you had to know about guns to like be present in this class. Like he was asking like, so what's everybody shooting? Is everyone shooting 9mm? And I'm like, if I had just like walked in there, I wouldn't know what I was shooting. Like I didn't know. I mean, the first time I went and got ammunition, I had to pull out the gun and show the guy and be like, I need something for this. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what bullets this takes, just whatever this is. Cause I had gone with my dad and he like took care of all that. So they look at me like, oh God. But yesterday I went to the range and I was shooting my gun. Now I'm getting used to like my gun and not my dad's borrowed gun. And I asked the guy, I was like, can I do some burpees and then shoot? And he was like, what are burpees? And I'm like, you know, like I want to get out on the ground and come up. I said, I want to do like some tactical stuff and I want to see how my aim is when I'm like, you know, taxed. And he's like, sure, I guess you can. So I did 3 sets. I did 10 burpees and then I shot 10 rounds in the gun. And then I did 10 burpees. I did it 3 times. He must have thought I was crazy. But I'm telling you, I did pretty good. Like I still was like murdering my targets. It was awesome. And then apparently there's like cameras everywhere. So like at the front desk, you can see all the lanes. And when I came back, and they all know me, like I'm there every day. They're like, oh, here she is. She's back. I'm sure I'm like the talk of them constantly because I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I can be entertaining sometimes. So I went in and I was like, did you guys see me doing the burpees? And they're like, wait, what? Wait, well, if I knew that, we'd be watching. They're like, we're going to pull the tape back and look and see. And I was like, I guess if they saw somebody like lying down on the range, that would probably like maybe spark some concern.
Yeah.
Like if someone's hitting the deck, but I don't know. Yeah. It was
I would think so. And what did your whoop say afterwards? Like, what did you
know what? I don't know. I didn't look at the whoop to see.
Guys, I don't want to whoop anymore.
You don't?
I'm done with it.
Is it okay? Are you okay about it? You okay?
Yeah, I just wasn't getting any good information from it, or using.
Yours was terrible. Yeah, your data wasn't very good.
Yeah.
Bruce and I go back and forth on wearables. I think he's got like a new Fitbit or some kind of Garmin something or other that we've been talking about. So as soon as I have to start paying for this one, it's gone. I'm not paying for it. Anyway.
Yeah, the only thing I miss about the Whoop is it was easier to wear than like a Garmin watch. Like the Garmin watch is big but at least I know what time it is.
Yeah, I still don't know that.
Yeah.
was wearing an Apple Watch for a while. I don't wear that anymore either.
The best is that, like, I would wear it and people would ask me what time it is, and I'd be like, I don't know. They're like, well, look at your watch. I'm like, it's not. I don't even know what it does.
Right. It's a heart monitor.
Yeah.
Yes, it is way too expensive. So Scott, how was your weekend with your family? You have any good stories?
It was good.
Anybody punch a pie?
No. Punch a pie?
That always
Must be
happened in
a
my
Delaware
family. That's an Italian thing. Somebody puts a fist through a pie every holiday we get together.
No, it's pretty laid back. Yeah, super laid back. The crazy thing for me is, so I am allergic to dogs. That it is a given.
Okay.
My daughter has a new dog.
Oh,
Brought it
nice.
home for the first time, and she is like a first parent with this dog.
Oh, that's
Oh, no.
And
annoying.
it was, oh my God, was it annoying? And then my nephews both have dogs. So I was around 4 dogs. And by Saturday night, I could not breathe. So that was rough. And then yesterday, my daughter got upset that Walter wanted to play with her dog aggressively. However, her dog is more aggressive than Walter.
Because she's
and-
a first-time parent, probably not.
Socializing it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was so bad. So then my daughter's boyfriend took their dog up to my daughter's bedroom and sat with it by himself all day.
What?
And I was like, okay.
Wow.
On that note,
Wait till they have kids.
on that note, I will take my wife out for her birthday dinner. You guys have fun with
Yeah, there you go.
that.
That's Walter's house.
Yeah.
It is. And yeah, and Walter's smaller than their dog. Their dog is like a smaller German Shepherdish mutt, but yeah, like pinned Walter under the recliner. Like there's a little cave in there, and like wouldn't let Walter come out. So Walter nipped at her to get out,
Oh, yeah.
and that's when they've lost their mind. And I was like, okay, whatever. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then Walter sat up on his little nest in the chair in the corner and was like, this is my kingdom.
Little Walter.
As he should. As he should. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good weekend. Got up yesterday, made my wife breakfast. So she had breakfast in the morning and did all that stuff. And then we met friends for dinner, and that was cool.
Nice. Did anybody work out today?
No.
I did.
What'd you do?
Oh, it was 2 rounds of 6 rounds. Okay, part 1. So
I need
much.
to write this down.
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
Every 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay.
12 shuttle runs at 25 feet and 15 GHD sit-ups.
Ooh.
Okay.
2.5 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
6 times.
Okay.
Then rest. Then 6 rounds of 60 double unders and 20 push-ups every 2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes.
And that was really hard. I mean, I love push-ups. I don't love
20
double unders, but
is a lot.
it was kind of challenging to fit that in every time, just because you get to fatigue and there's nothing you can do but rest. But I squeaked it. I got it in.
Good stuff. That's a lot of what? That's
120 push-ups.
I was gonna say 120 push-ups. Math. Nice.
Yeah.
Scott,
What
you
about
didn't do anything yet?
So here's my part 2 of my story.
Oh.
My daughter accidentally took my wife's car keys back to college with her.
Unacceptable.
So we now only have one car.
Unacceptable.
No spare key for Juju?
Okay, that's
Our
the
one
last
car only has one key.
Okay.
So I have to do a garage wad in the cold.
It is
And I will
cold today.
do that. It is really cold.
Yeah.
So I will do that here.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I have a propane heater. I will turn it on for a good half hour, and then I'll go out to the garage and do something.
Yeah. We did, I did not do this, but my people did a 12-minute AMRAP, 4 hang power snatches, 8 double dumbbell hang power cleans,
Mm.
and 12 or 10 calories on the Echo Bike. Between 6 and 9 rounds, I guess. It was brutal. It looked really fun. And we warmed up with like a 10-minute EMOM of 2 hang power snatches. I did some back squats and some ring dips and some pull-ups because I'm all about my gymnastics life and my booty life. So those are the 2 things.
Booty gains.
Yeah.
Booty gains.
So I did like.
So
Go ahead.
No, finish.
Oh, I was just gonna say I did like 7 by 5, probably like 10 by 5 back squats, just building, and then 10 dips, 10 pull-ups. Done.
So are you allowed to say what podcast you're going to appear on?
Yeah. I'm gonna be on the Sevon podcast. December 29th. That is a Thursday. 10 a.m. It's everybody's rest day, so there's no excuses. Everyone should be tuning in. 10 a.m. Yeah, super freaking out, nervous about it. I'm trying to figure out how he's going to make me look interesting. So we'll see. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I'm going to be in the chat, hanging out, throwing some
running interference,
some tomatoes.
Yeah.
Right. What's a rest day?
Yeah, so super excited about that.
I hope
Really?
the sun is shining here. I hope the lighting is good, and I hope the Wi-Fi gods are good to me, because if my shit poops out like it does on the regular here, I'm going to be really upset. I'm thinking about changing internet providers like prior to.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I do not want to like be that person.
They all suck.
Right.
So
yeah, I'm excited.
I do have to give shout out to Sevon. He has been really good to our show for the last few months, and we owe him a lot because of that. So he's been awesome. I do want to. So my birthday's coming up in 2 weeks.
It is.
And I am thinking about doing something. I want feedback from you and the crowd. So have you ever seen the show Hot Ones?
No.
Mm-mm.
So it is a guy that interviews people, famous people, and they eat 10 levels of chicken wing hot sauce. And in between each level, he asks questions. So they have to eat the hot wing and then answer questions.
Like trivia questions, or just like questions about yourself? Like,
just about them. Just about them. And so for my birthday, I wanted to know what that experience was like. So we are getting season 19's lineup of sauces. They ship today. And I was thinking about airing it, me going through it, and having people either in the chat or you guys ask me questions as I try to eat the different levels of hot sauce.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Because when you get to the upper levels, it gets pretty insane.
Dude, your butthole is going to hurt for weeks.
It's true. The aftermath is going to be insane. Oh yeah, we'll definitely air it. Duh. Yeah.
But I've probably watched 100 of his episodes, and I just want to know like what it is that those people go through. And they're like, I highly recommend it. It's a fun show. I just watched the Kate Hudson one, that was really fun. His first Gordon Ramsay one is hilarious because Gordon Ramsay loses it big time.
Really?
Yeah. There are people that don't make it through the 10. They quit. They drop out.
That would be me.
I think
totally.
I think
can't-
there was a
can't do
rapper
it.
that made it to like number 3.
Yep, that would be me. I'm such a
was
wuss.
done.
I would vote myself off the island immediately.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Okay.
the garlic parmesan wing
Yeah,
girl.
me too.
Yeah,
Fine.
maybe barbecue sauce. I don't even
Yeah.
like buffalo sauce really.
Yeah. I don't like it.
That's funny. Cool.
Oh, cool. So
Yeah,
we will
let's
do
do
it for my
Okay.
for my birthday show.
Love it. Is that what we're doing now? Can we plan birthday shows for ourselves?
We can.
We should do that
It's our show. We can do
Why
whatever we
not?
want.
because mine's next. I think mine's next.
Charlie's is July and Amy's is, I know when her kids' are
Kids is
because they have workouts and I've done them. Amy, gosh. It's around your kids, right? Like it's summer-ish.
Yes. Yes.
July, June,
Yes. July.
July.
16th. Remember, I'm the oldest possible I can
Yes.
be in the age
Yes,
division.
that's it. That's it.
July.
So you and Charlie are only 9 days apart.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Mhm.
And who's
I
the
feel
youngest?
like he's a year. I feel like he's a year older than me. I think he is.
Amy, you're the baby of the family.
Yes. Yes. But I have the oldest kids. Well, I was the first one to have kids
Yeah.
in my family.
But
Oh,
yeah,
got
but
it.
this family, you're
This
the
family.
baby
I
of
meant
this
this
family.
family.
Okay, I'm sorry.
meant
There's
this
a lot of
family.
families going on.
Yeah, you're the baby of our family,
Yeah,
and our kids are pretty much the same. When does Nate turn 20?
he did on December 8th.
Okay, yeah. So you do have the oldest kids. Well,
No, Charlie's
between you and I.
Okay, between you and I, yeah.
And when's Natalie turn 18? She already did.
July 7th.
Oh, so Eliana is older. Elsa's June 11th.
That's Scott's birthday. My Scott's birthday.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Shut up.
See, twinning.
We are the same person. I love it. We have to go to school together now.
We do.
That's great.
You hear how Amy said we have to go to the same school.
That
I
cat
said that. We, yeah, but yes, doesn't
We.
matter. Cat is Amy.
We.
Amy's cat.
It's the kids are just a part of the equation. It
Oh,
is
God.
about Amy and Kat.
Yes.
When are we going to visit? Because we
I
are
don't know.
going to visit.
Let's plan it.
I'll
Let's
let you
plan it.
know when we're visiting.
Well, on that note, I am doing a Scott Riffs tonight. It is about what CrossFit has missed and third parties are starting to take advantage of, and that is Fit Wars and Zalos games. And that is coming tonight at 7:00.
Woo.
So check that out tonight. And then we have Julie Rappaport, second at Legends tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm efforting. There's a really, really good chance we'll have my girl on next week,
Who's your girl? Which
Matilda.
girl?
Matilda Garnis. She just won the IF3 World Championship this weekend.
She needs her hair braided.
Well, that's at Wadapalooza. So I've still got a month of practice.
Gotcha. Okay.
But we've been chatting, and she
Is
gets
Julie-
back right when I leave for PA. So when I get back from PA, we're going to get a time. So that'll be next week.
Awesome.
And a couple other little surprises, hopefully.
And we're back next week,
Yep.
next Monday, 2:30. Unless something else comes up.
Ooh, look at that.
And maybe one of you running it. I may have to do it from my car.
Okay.
Okay. I think we can do that.
Yeah.
We can press buttons.
Yep.
It's
Well,
going to
awesome.
be a shit show. Tune in.
Yay.
Yeah. Amy will shut the show down 3 minutes in.
We're done.
She'll try to leave. Everyone will leave.
All right. We'll see you guys next time on the Clydesdale Media Roundtable.
Bye.